Are the distractions in your workplace limiting your flow of focus?
There were stacks and stacks of files and papers and books.
Is your productivity a prisoner to the mess?
So I want to ask you, if I walked into your office right now,
Please don't.
what would I find?
Pat Heydlauff understands these energy drainers.
And it was like my wall was constipated. It had so much stuff.
Pat can rescue you, whether you're a realtor, an attorney, or work elsewhere in the corporate workplace.
Now, the first really great thing about this room is that his chair and his desk were placed in such a way that he had the absolute power position of the room.
She's got the books, the applause, and the testimonials.
If you can adopt an abundance attitude, you will put your world on fire.
Maybe your office needs a little Pat.
Tommy is a little 4-year-old boy. When I met his mom, she was frantic. She heard me speak and she said, I want you to come to the house. We don't know what to do. Tommy's never slept a night through and he's 4. He gets up and he sleepwalks. He's been sickly, and we just got a doctor's report that he is allergic to 52 different things. So I go into his house. What am I thinking? I'm thinking that this is going to be a mess. There's going to be stuff everywhere. But no, Tommy had a fantastic mother who took very good care of the 3 children. The bedrooms were immaculate. The house was immaculate. It was clean. It was orderly. So what was Tommy's problem? I went into his room, and the walls were painted something like a khaki green, think a Karate Army sort of color. There were 2 posters and some small pictures on his walls. The small pictures were fine, but there were 2 posters, one each of his 2 favorite movies, E.T. and Pirates of the Caribbean. And on the floor was still his mattress from his crib because they were afraid he would get hurt if he would fall out of bed or sleepwalk. So I made the following recommendations. I suggested we change the color of the walls to change his whole dynamic, gave him the option of blue or green, and let him pick. Because one will resonate better with you or with, in this case, Tommy. I asked him to take the posters down immediately and then get him into a solid bed and then replace the posters with something of his choosing that he would like. That night, she took the posters down. When Tommy got up the next morning, he said, Mommy, I'm so glad those posters are gone. I thought they were watching me all night.
Wow.
Yes. First time he slept through the night in 4+ years. By the time Woman's World magazine came to me to write an article about the dynamics of a room, they were looking specifically for a Feng Shui article, same principles, just different application. Tommy had slept through the night, painted the room color blue, and they created an all about me poster, big collage, sort of like a vision board would be for us. And it had pictures of he and his grandpa and dad fishing because he loved to go out fishing with them. It had pictures of him at school, of birthday parties, all the things that would reassure Tommy of, it's okay, this is your sanctuary. By the time this article was written, Tommy was excelling at school, sleeping through the night, and was down to 1 allergy. We made a major difference in Tommy's life by just changing his room dynamics. We created a strategic plan for him and made a difference in this child's life. If we can make that much of a difference in a little 4-year-old boy's life, how much difference can you make in your life, in your success, and in your productivity?